A really useful function of the PowerShell pipeline is its ability to sort the objects that it sees. Sort object is the name of the commandlet. You can use the alias sort, and it's just so much simpler than, say, other languages like VB script, where you have to write your own bubble sort or connect to a database and have the database sort it for you. PowerShell can sort it with sort object. And the default behavior is it's going to sort in ascending order, meaning sorting from A to Z from 0 to 9, unless we choose to reverse it and sort in descending order. Sometimes you don't want to see duplicates, and you can choose just to see unique entries instead. And we can also do custom sort orders as well. So let's take a look at that. If I've got processes on my system, I'm going to run get process to see a list of them. Get process returns all these results to me, but maybe I want to change it up a little bit. I might want to sort it based on the process ID here, the ID column. So if we said sort or sort object, which is the full name, ID, it's going to sort based on that ID number in ascending order from 0 to 9, or smallest to largest in this case. If we wanted to reverse that order, we tell it do it in descending order. Descending. And we can choose to only see unique entries, as we saw. Unique. That's going to get rid of all the duplicates of SVC host and LSRSS and CSRSS.exe, all of those processes that have multiples, right? If we don't need to see them. I'm going to get rid of the unique because I can also specify multiple criteria that I want to sort in. Maybe I want to sort by ID first, and then I want to sort by the process name. I just use a comma separated list. I can have a primary sort, a secondary sort, tertiary sort, quaternary sort. You can keep going, as many properties as you want. So the first property we sorted by was ID, and then the second property we sorted by was the process name. No, process names. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work too well. Let's switch this up. Let's do it this way instead, because the process IDs are unique. There's no secondary sort after that. But if we flip it, I want to first sort by process name. I'm going to have some duplicates with my process name. I've got a bunch of SVC hosts, some Win logins, a lot of SVC hosts, right? So first we sort by process name, then I'm going to sort by ID. And you can see now it worked. Within SVC host here, for example, we've got it all alphabetized, and then we've got all the numbers incrementing. But what if I wanted it to be customized? I want the names to be alphabetized A to Z in ascending order, but then I want the process IDs to be in the reverse order in descending order. That requires a little bit more manipulation, and that makes use of hash tables. So we're starting to see more of these hash tables. The first time we saw it was in the lesson on custom Active Directory changes, making changes to custom properties. Here, I can say I want a hash table, and the expression is the name of the key. I have to use this keyword expression. The value I want is process name, and I want process name descending either true or descending false. I want it to be false because we're going to do ascending order for the process name. Then, secondarily, I want to sort the ID by ID, that was correct. ID descending equals true. See if we got that. I think so. I'll pull that syntax back up. So now we have everything alphabetized from A to Z, but then within the groupings, we reversed it and have the process IDs going from top down. Right? And that is what that syntax there is. We're using two hash tables, in fact, to customize the sort order. This isn't the kind of thing I need to do very often. It's just an additional trick that's available to us should we need to use it. Just doing an ordinary sort is going to be a hugely useful technique to be able to put the largest VMs at the top of the list, smaller at the bottom of the list. I want to get a list of who hasn't logged on in the last 6 months by date of log on, sorting by computer names, alphabetizing them. Just a regular sort is hugely beneficial, but sometimes I might want to get creative with which properties are being sorted in which order, and I can do that using a custom sort.